check out my adventures as I meet up with Expedition Georgia to put the rooftop tent on my truck, as well as go link up with Staples and Tents at the campsite for Overland East. Trust me, there's a lot in store, so get ready. Corey Webb Travels. Stay tuned. So I'm here hanging out with David Yates at Expedition Georgia, and we're getting ready to put the Smitty built tent on top of the 4Runner and headed out to Expo East. David's a super great guy. He's really told me some really awesome stories. We have some things in common, and made a new friend, and stay tuned. We're gonna have some more with Expedition Georgia. Oh. Good morning, Sunday morning, the Lord's Day, with a brisk 26 degrees outside out here in North Carolina. I just have to say thanks a whole lot to David Yates, Expedition Georgia, for renting me this Smitty built rooftop tent. This thing was certainly a game changer for me. No more sleeping on the ground, no more sleeping in my truck. This thing right here is certainly worth it. So if you're in the market for getting a rooftop tent, I would say rent one first, see if you like it, figure out how you want to do it, and then go buy one, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So here we have the Smitty built XL rooftop tent. That's really great, super awesome. I have a DIY solution for my roof rack to affix the tent onto it. It's on top of my 2007 4th Gen Toyota 4Runner, and here we go. So here we are. This is pretty much it. I have a sleeping pad, even though there is a foam mattress in this thing. That's pretty good. I still like sleeping on my sleeping pad. As we go inside here, you will see my blanket set up here, my pillows and whatnot. I have my Mr. Buddy heater there. I have extra fuel for the Mr. Buddy heater. And my clothes over there, my other jacket. And that's pretty much it. It's not a whole lot to it. But this is pretty much my setup. This tent is large enough that'll sleep 2 or 3 people, but for me and the way I like to hang out, this is pretty much it. So like I was saying, here we are, we're inside the Smitty built rooftop tent, and as you can see, it's pretty spacious. It's really cool. So again, big thank you and shout out to David Yates, Expedition Georgia, for renting this tent to me. That's exactly what they do. So if you need a tent, if you're undecided about how you want to do your camping, and if you don't want to spend the coin on a rooftop tent, then renting a tent from Expedition Georgia is the way to go. They're super duper cost effective, and now that I've had this experience for the last couple days in a rooftop tent, I think I'm gonna buy one. I like it. It's great for me. This is like, you guys have seen, and I like to go backpacking. This is backpacking for your truck. And yeah, it's like a mansion for camping. And here's the best part. I'm off the ground. And with this Mr. Buddy heater here, I stay warm, and it was really good because when I woke up this morning, it was 26 degrees outside. And inside this tent, no problems. I did have condensation this morning, but guess what? Now that I've turned the heater off, it has dried out here. It has dried out. And now I'll close up the tent without worrying about mold and mildew and all that sort of thing. So that is something to think about when you're camping in the wintertime and you decide to use a heater, is the condensation. So please make sure that you allow the tent to dry out, or you dry it out before you fold it back up and close it up, because then all that moisture and everything could really cause a problem. So once again, go to expeditiongeorgia.com. My man David will certainly take care of you. He'll help you put it on top of your truck. And Smitty built rooftop tent, hands down, for somebody, you know, super basic, no frills. Correction, let me not say that. It's not super basic. It's not no frills. It is a completely, fully functional tent that allows, you know, to protect you from the elements. It has all these really cool features, and maybe next time I'll do a walk around, full walk around and functionality of the tent. But for me, for right now, for coming out here for Expedition Overland East, to be able to have a place that was safe, comfortable, this was certainly it, because now I'm off the ground. However, this is not to discount that Gazelle T4 tent over there, because that is the glamping version of doing this also. And I like them both so much so that I told my man Dakota of Staples and Tents that I'm probably going to have them both. Get a rooftop tent and the Gazelle T4 tent, so that way, depending on whether if I'm out with a group of folks or bringing somebody with me, or if I'm just simply out alone. If I'm out here alone by myself, then I can do the rooftop tent. But if I'm out here with friends and others, or you know, maybe that special someone that's with me, then the Gazelle T4 is certainly the way to go. So guys, this is Corey Webb, Corey Webb Travels. Just keep in touch, and there's more to come. Thanks.